Streaming. So, all right. So I think everything is working. I think the levels are going. Fair warning, this is my first time streaming on YouTube. So I'm checking a couple of things first before I actually really get started. Says I'm live. Let's see. There it is. And so now in this video, I am just going to try to solve the riddle that is the Scarab King. So I actually watched this video with Hell Hades where he went into detail about how to just build a Scarab King team, and it was actually one of his better videos. I really liked it. So I'm going to try some of those techniques now. I've tried them a couple of times today, and forgive me, this is my first time streaming for gaming at least. I've streamed on YouTube before, but this will be my first time streaming for gaming. So I'm checking like a few things at the same time to make sure everything's going well. So like forgive my insecurities at the moment. So anyway, so this is the team that I was running initially. It was Cold Heart, of course, for turn meter down. You have Armager for turn meter down, and because they do damage. Then I wanted to put Miscreated Monster in there for the shield, Valerie for the shield extender, and Raglan. Now when I run this team, I can beat the Scarab King, but I can't beat it on auto. So I'm going to go ahead and run this now and go through it. But it's really driving me up a wall, to be quite frank. Let me see if I can find, okay, I'll go here and see. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I don't have to worry about that too much more. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put this on auto and then see what happens. Okay. So far so good. The problem is, and this I've seen, I could see it coming already, is that this team is not built to get through the hordes. It's not built to get through the waves, particularly. So it's not like they won't make it. It's just going to take forever for them to actually do it. It's a pain to actually sit through this. And I'm trying to think if there's any way, like right now, because my Miscreated Monster is not fully booked, I want to get as many epic books. I just got them, I want to say like 5 days ago, maybe 6 days ago. And I've been able to level him up to 60, get his masteries done, have him in a shield set. So he's basically good to go. I just need the books to actually book him out. And as everyone knows, books in this game are, I mean, I think I'd have an easier time finding a diamond on the street than actually getting a book out of this game. Rare books included. My Cold Heart, I need another few, like another couple of books for her. This Cold Heart, this is my second Cold Heart that I have in Destroy Gear, because I still need to get that -1 cooldown on her Heartseeker. And I'm just going to just say it now since it's going to be forever on these waves. I can't get, how do I put it? It works seemingly fine, but if I use the Heartseeker, then I use Armager, then the Scarab King always has a chance to attack. And when he attacks, he eliminates at least 2 of my champion's shields. And then once they hit, it's all over. He just goes nuts. And I was wondering, actually, if I should I have another Armager that's level 40 that I could put in Destroy Gear. And I'm wondering genuinely if I put him in Destroy Gear, would that be a better option? I'm not so sure. So get through the first horde, and yeah. So, oh, by the way, so the reason why I have Valerie and Miscreated Monster running together is that Miscreated Monster has a shield. It's a 4-turn shield it's a 3-turn shield with a 4-turn cooldown. Valerie has on her in her kit, I think it was an A2, where she actually extends the duration of shields and lessens the duration of debuffs. So basically, if I use Valerie to extend his shields, then his shields will be a 4-turn shield with 4-turn cooldown. And then by the time the shields come back around, he'll be able to, the whole team will have shields. But the problem I just keep running into is that I lose my shields before it's even his chance. So, I don't know. It again, driving me up a wall. Driving me up a wall. Any suggestions would be greatly appreciated, because I don't really know. I can get past Scarab King on manual. That's not a problem. But I want to be able to farm him on auto. And the reason I farm them is because those artifact sets, in my opinion, are garbage. I'm not really using, as a mid-game player, I'm not using those artifact sets. I don't think they're worth anything. But the reason why you still want to farm the pieces for the artifact sets is because silver is also another scarce resource in this game. So basically, I'm just farming all the material from Doom Tower and from Faction Wars so that I can use them in the forge and then sell all the equipment and sell all those artifacts. I think the one, I can't remember the name of it, that gives like 15% attack and then a 5% crit rate. I think that's okay. 2-set piece. Okay, so here we go. Let's see how this runs. See, she doesn't have a Heart Seeker, so now, yeah, see, so I have 2 that don't have shields right now. So unless, yeah, Energize, fantastic, but as soon as Cold Heart gets her turn, we're in trouble. Yeah. Yeah. I hate this thing so much. Like, Scarab King and that Mama Spider from Spider's Den, those are the 2 I genuinely hate those bosses. And I mean, I guess it's the plus side. I mean, at least it's a challenge, but I cannot stand them. Good God. And so now I'm going to have to figure out another way. I have no idea how I'm going to get past this Scarab King on auto. No chance. I'm wondering if I have another Zealota. I'm wondering if I have other shield champions. And the other thing that doesn't help is that basically all the shield champions I have are like the negative affinity to Scarab King, except for Zealota. And he has that same issue, but he'll never be able to have, he has a 3-turn shields, but it's always going to be on a 4-turn cooldown. So that's never going to matter for him. Okay, well, we got some shields now, so maybe, and she extended the shield, so maybe, let's see, it's going to raise this problem. I don't have enough turn meter. Maybe that's the thing. Instead of focusing on the shields, I need to focus on champions that reduce turn meter. And if I put Armiger in this Armiger and then my second Armiger on their A1s, they both reduce turn meter. Oh, good Lord, this is just disgusting. This is just disgusting. And I can't think of any other way to do it other than I have another Armiger. He's at level 40. If I take him, oh, the shield broke. We might actually beat him, despite the fact that we may not deserve to. I have another Armiger at level 40. All right. Okay, does she have shield that she can give us? Yes. Okay. So now we're in business. At least a little bit in business. I still need someone to reduce his turn meter. It's just not going to happen, is it? Reduce it. I don't even care right now. Oh, there we go. We already see. Oh. So this might actually get it done on auto, but it is close. Very, very close. So I think this actually, I mean, it worked. It worked not the way that it was supposed to. And I'll go back because today, actually, I'm going to post a video today on my quote-unquote Raid Shadow Legends diary, because today what I did was I spent most of my time re-gearing Valerie so that she's the fastest champion. So right now her speed is at, let me get the total stats. Right now her speed is at 204. And so I want her to be the fastest so she can go ahead and use this ability here. Energize Presence, where she's going to extend the durations of buff by 1 turn and then decrease the durations of debuffs by 1 turn. That's a great ability. And so when I use that, and hopefully in Congress with my miscreated monster who has this shields that last for 3 turns and a 4-turn cooldown, I need 2 more epic books, and I don't know where they're going to come from, and I would love to have an epic book option. That would be great. But seeing as how I don't, I'm just going to have to go ahead and use Valerie, because I would love to just put him in there by himself and just keep running that. But I think I'm focused too much on shields. The thing I need to do next is I need to gear this Armiger up, make sure his stats are good, and then I'm going to run this Armiger instead of Cold Heart, I think. it might she I think this Armiger is going to be a better option running this Armiger and this other one. Both of them at 50, I think is going to be a better option than running my Cold Heart, which sounds so stupid when I think about it, but his A1 decreases turn meter. And my Metal Shaper, because I don't have enough books in him for this to be a 2-turn shield on a 2-turn cooldown, it doesn't matter. And, but then here's the thing. When we go back to Miscreated Monster, right? Miscreated Monster speed is slow, bro. It's really, really slow. Is he going to be able to keep my team shield? Well, so long as we keep reducing the turn meter, he should be able to keep the team. He should be able to keep the shield on the team. So I think my next step is going to be, I'm going to take this Armiger, and do I even have enough? I don't even have enough to take him there now. That's awesome. I don't have enough to take him there now. If I could take Armiger here, if I could rank him up, I got, all right. So that'll be the project that I'm going to work on next. Is I'm going to take that Armiger up, and I believe if I have 2 level 50 Armigers in Destroy gear, and let's go back. And this is the other thing that was massively disappointing. I had this one champion called Pig Sticker. When she came out, I was like, great. She's going to be the one who helps me get through Scarab King. I took her to level 50, and she's basically worthless to me because she does do the decrease max HP, but she doesn't reduce any of the turn meter or anything, and she's a negative affinity, so she gets cleaned out by the time she gets her chance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to strip her of her Destroy gear. I'm going to put that on my other Armiger. Oh, that's even crit rate. And that's the crit rate that I need for that Armiger. I'm going to strip her of all this. And as you guys all know, since silver is so rare in this game, I'm going to strip her of all that. I have 96,000 silver. That is just stupid. Okay. So I'm going to strip her of her Destroy gear. And then I'm going to go back at the Scarab King. That's what I'm going to do. So, in any case, this was a very short live stream because I was just testing it out to see if it worked. And it actually did. So, if you're watching this, please subscribe. I'm going to try to live stream a lot more. This was actually I shouldn't say it, but this is probably better than Twitch. I tried to do it on Twitch and it wasn't fantastic. But I'm going to continue live streaming. Check out my videos. I have a ton of content on my channel now. I just started a month ago, so I need subscribers. So show me that love. And I will see you guys next time.